Welcome everybody, it's Telem, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the best way to go about beating the Eisendrache's main Easter egg boss. Now this is going to be directed mainly to beating him on solo, but even if you're not, it's pretty easy. It'll still help you a lot while you're playing against him with multiple people. Also, I have a full Easter egg guide. If you guys do not know how to get beat the Easter egg, I'll have it linked down in the description. Also, I have a full strategy guide on how to beat the Easter egg as soon as possible. Well, not as soon, as fast as possible, I should say. You're going to be it'll take you about an hour 30 minutes with getting it about round 13. You should, round 12, 13, somewhere around that. It's super cool strategy. It's not that hard to follow at all. I really recommend you go do that. So without further delay, let's get into it. Perks, what I want you guys to do, unless you are using Mega Gobblegums, you follow this. So no questions asked, you need Juggernog and Stamina. So Juggernog, obviously, that's face value, you need Juggernog for everything. But Stamina is so important because you're going to have panzers chasing you, you're going to have dogs chasing you, you're going to have zombies chasing you, you're going to have to be dodging the keeper's attacks all at the same time. Well, not the keeper attacking the panzers at the same time, but you're going to have all these happen, and you want to be ahead of these guys. You don't want to be close by them, or they will down you, especially the panzers. If that panzer burns you, you're pretty much screwed. As for your other two slots, you can get anything you want, but I really recommend for the third slot that you get double tap, and for the last one is rather Speed Cola, Meal Kick. Actually, don't really recommend Meal Kick, but Speed Cola or Widow's Wine is what I'd really recommend. Widow's Wine will help a lot. Of course, you can't directly get it. You're going to have to spin it in the one to fizz machine, and that'll take, and who knows how lucky you'll get. Now moving on to the bow. The bow is pretty obvious. You're playing on solo. You can get any bow you want, so you get the best one and the most powerful one, I should say, the lightning bow. This one is actually super important when you're doing on solo. It's pretty hard to do it without this lightning bow because when you're shooting the keeper, it is a very good defense. It's a defensive weapon and offensive weapon. That's why I really recommend getting this one. I'll show you how to utilize it in the best way during the boss fight later on. For your tactical spot, there's only one thing that can go there. It's a monkey bomb. Of course, you don't need this if you're using the lightning bow, but it's still super helpful. It just will help you a lot while you're doing Easter egg, while you're fighting the boss. Now for weapons. Now for your second, of course your first weapon is going to be your bow, but for your second weapon, you'll need something to deal with the panzers. Alright, now you have a few choices. You have the Bricky, Haymaker, or Draken, or Ray Gun. What I recommend out of these four guns, the Bricky's good and all, but that one I just don't like using, but you can use it if you want. The Haymaker is good and all, but the reason I don't like those two is because I'm going to be dealing with panzers with these, and I'm going to be using stamina to get ahead of them, so I'm going to get a gun that gives me some range. So I'd go with the Draken or Ray Gun. Personally, between the two, I'd go with the Ray Gun because you're going to be using stamina, and you'll be running so fast with that Ray Gun. Nothing will be able to catch up to you. You'll just be great. And of course, no matter which one you get out of these four guns, you are going to pack punch it, and if it's not the Ray Gun, then you can double pack punch it to get your whatever you want. If you did get Meal Kick, just rather get something, just get a light weapon for you can run away. If you didn't, like if you didn't get the Ray Gun, I pretty much recommend to go get the Ray Gun. So the Ray Gun, Draken and the bow would be a nice combo, but I don't think you really need Meal Kick in that much either. As for Gobblegums, before you actually get in the fight, I would recommend you actually getting, if you are going to be using Mega Gobblegums, just get the one that spawns in the fire sale, because that'll help you get your weapons super fast. And as for the other ones, you can get whatever you want. You can anything you want, just to get more perks if you're not confident enough, or if it's your first try and you just want to guarantee you get it right. But the one Gobblegum you do need, no questions asked. This is so important, this Gobblegum. The Gobblegum Danger Closest. Now, this is not a Mega Gobblegum, it's a normal one. Everyone has it unlocked once you get to a certain level. This one's so important because it'll protect you from the Panzer's shock charge thing they throw and the fire damage. When they shoot you with their flamethrower, it will slow you down, but it'll protect you from that damage. This Danger Closest Gobblegum is so important. Now for the last thing, you want to get the shield. Of course, it's super important. That will protect your back. It's so helpful. Now that we're done with the actual setup, let's get into when you're fighting him. When fighting him, right when you get in there, you want to run in one direction, one circular direction around the boss. So once you get in, start running rather right or left. And you're just going to keep on running in this circle in that direction until the only reason you're not going to is place your DG4 or shooting the keeper. Now the keeper has 3 attacks. The one will throw a bunch of keeper heads at you, and they will attack you, and they don't cause that much damage, but they will cause a little damage, and pretty much their sole purpose is to slow you down. But if you're using stamina up, you don't have to worry about it. His second attack is these fire traps, and they're just these fire things that come out of the ground, and just try to avoid these. Don't get by them in the first place, but if you do find yourself in a situation where you get stuck by these, you can shoot them and they'll just get destroyed and you'll be able to walk right past it. So if you do find yourself in that situation, go ahead and shoot it. Now for the last attack, this one is very dangerous attack. It's also the way you damage him. What will happen, a white wisp will spawn in the middle of the map and or in the middle of the area you're fighting him, and he'll appear over it. He's going to lower himself very slowly down to it, and then he's going to actually get to a certain point and he's going to hit it. It's going to shock the whole floor, and there's only there's only a few places that you can actually get away from this. There's going to be those dragon pillars. Just hide behind those while he does it. He'll go ahead and it'll protect you from it, and you will be perfectly fine. This is actually how you are going to damage him. Like I said a while ago, you're going to stop him from using this attack in general while using this strategy, but if you do, you find yourself in a situation when he does this attack, I wanted to warn you guys in advance. Now at this point, you're going to be just keep running in a circle. Just watch the gameplay in the background too. This will help a lot. And if you guys want to actually watch me do a full gameplay, there's a link in the description to me just soloing the boss without any commentary or anything. But at this point, you're going to be running in one direction. Just keep on running in circles. And you're not going to be killing any zombies at this point, because this is when you just got in. There's going to be just zombies chasing you, and you're just going to be dodging these attacks, but don't kill any unless you have to if they're going to kill you, because you don't want to be wasting your ammo, because that's what happened to a lot of people when this Easter egg first came out, and they would run out of ammo and they'd be screwed over. So you don't want to be doing that. Just kill zombies. There's only 2 reasons you'll be killing zombies: to charge your DG4 and to just get them out of your way, of course, and to get rid of the panzers also, but that'll be later on. While you're dodging all these attacks, you're going to see a white wisp spawn in the middle. You're going to run over there with your DG4 and place him down right on top of him as a trap. You are going to want to look up, see which way the keeper is facing, and throw a monkey if you have one, or if this works just as fine, just get your bow, charge it, and shoot the floor. Of course, the lightning bow if you're using it, and just shoot the floor next to you, and that'll protect you from any zombies while you are shooting the keeper. Because once you do that, go ahead and start draining the keeper for everything he has. Just keep on shooting as fast as you can. After this, if you damage him enough, the keeper will disappear and the max ammo will spawn under him right in the middle of the map. Go grab your DG4 when you grab that max ammo too. But if you did fail, let me just explain this real fast. If you did fail and you didn't damage him enough, you're going to have to actually dodge his attacks, and now you're going to have to be killing zombies or these skeleton things, because you're going to have to charge your DG4. And of course, this is where you're going to come into play, where you're going to have to dodge that electricity attack. Just wanted to mention that. But if you did, you'll get your max ammo. You'll be able to go on to the next phase. So if you did get successfully, you'll get your max ammo. Go grab those Ragnarok DG4s. You're going to have to kill 3 panzers in totals, but at first 2 panzers will spawn in. Go ahead and just kill them as fast as you can. When you kill the first panzer, it'll spawn in the middle of the map a max ammo. Go ahead and grab that to get more ammo. At this point, you can just shoot as much as you want. Don't even worry about ammo, because as long as you're killing the panzers, you're going to get max ammo. After you kill the first panzer, of course, you will get the max ammo, but another panzer will spawn. Now you'll have again 2 panzers chasing you unless you kill 2 at a time, but you're going to have to deal with them, and once you're done killing all them, you'll be able to grab another max ammo. Keep in mind, leave 1 panzer by himself, because if your Ragnarok isn't charged and you go into and kill all the panzers, the keeper will spawn again, and then he'll do his attacks. And if your Ragnarok's not ready, then I don't recommend going and fighting this keeper again just yet. Now just wait till your Ragnarok is charged again, and then kill that panzer right away. At this point, the keeper again will spawn back, and you will have to and then you just have to wait till the wisp spawns in the middle and do that, and just place your DG4, shoot him again. Panzers will spawn, Except this time around, this is the only time when anything changes. This is the last time. Dogs will spawn when the panzers, and actually for the rest of the thing, dogs will start spawning in there. They'll actually give you money, unlike anything else in there. You'll be able to kill them. Just watch out for them. They can be very annoying at some points, and just keep on killing them. Again, when you see the you'll just charge your DG4, then kill off all the panzers. Go place your DG4 in the middle when the wisp spawns. Shoot the keeper, and he'll be dead after that. Now, if you get successful, of course, you'll be teleported outside of the map, outside of the MPD, and you'll be able to go finish off the Easter egg by placing the summoning key inside MPD. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope you found it informative and helpful, and it'll help you keep beating this Easter egg. Like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on my next video.